Hey guys, Joe here with JoeMartinMVC, and today we're going to take a look at the Occiam A5 wireless Bluetooth earbuds. So they come in this nice little box, taped on two sides, though on one of mine it was already cut when I got it, so that's good. So nice packaging, we've got a nice foam here, we've got the charging case, which houses the two earbuds. Very nice, and I did already charge this just to make sure it would be good for when we go to do the video here. Set that to the side. So let's take the foam out. We have the user manual, which, if we take a look, is actually in English. So we should be able to work with these pretty easily, see how easily they pair, and go from there. And then underneath we have interchangeable earbuds, as well as a very cheap looking micro USB cable. So we're gonna set that to the side. And let's remove these and see how they look. So we're going to remove both of them at the same time. So they're very small, good profile. I'm just going to take this one, put it in my ear real quick. So the fit, it's pretty tight. I probably need to use one of the pieces for it, but fits very well. It comes with the, looks like the small attachments first, the ear tips. Now let's see if we can pair these. So we're going to go over to settings, Bluetooth. So both earbuds are powered on currently. And they are in pairing mode because if we look, we do see that it's going between red and blue. And we see A5R on the list here. So let's click on it. This is connected in a British voice. And now we're just going to go to our music. Let's see what we have. Let's do some bit rush from League of Legends. All right, we're going to see if we can increase the volume. It does work. All right, so they definitely get loud. I'm pretty sure that could cause actual hearing damage. Now, how do we lower it? So on the left one, if we hold the button, let's see. No. So we're not getting anything when we try to lower it. Oh, we paused it. So let's try this again. Okay, so one thing that it says on here on the actual Amazon listing is about tactile feedback for the buttons. And there's no tactile feedback at all. Like if you press the button, there's no click, no indent. Music is playing. You have to actually press pretty hard to get any sort of feedback with it. Okay, let's pause that. So they mentioned tactile feedback, it does not have it. Now as for the case itself, it's got a nice snap to it. And one thing that I noticed immediately is the magnets for these guys, super strong. So this is better than what I currently use, which are the Zolo Liberty earbuds, which you see in most of my videos. I will say that these were given to me via sponsorship, but the sponsorship was only for an Amazon review, not for a video review. So I will be giving my honest opinion. Now, as I said, that was definitely very loud and could easily cause hearing damage, so we're not going to keep those at full volume. But I do want to see if it works for phone control. So I'm going to try and place a phone call. So let's take them out, see how quickly they repair. Oh, okay, so as soon as I took it out, it connected immediately. So we're going to try and call my mother. So we see that it picks up A5R. And audio is coming through on both left and right, which is unusual. A lot of headphones I use. Hi, Mom. So I'm testing out earbuds I got here. How well can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Okay, so we're off to a bad start for volume for the listener here. Is it muffled, or how does it sound to you? Okay, so muffled, slightly low. If I take the right earbud out, can you hear me at all? I'm going to say that's a no. Let's put the... Oh, well, I accidentally hung up on her. Okay, so if you press the button, it hangs up, so that does work. However, for actual call control, or for volume on the phone call, it does not work well. So if you're looking to get these to talk to someone, we're going to immediately say that is not a good earbud. Get those put back in. So it does have a low battery indicator on the actual charging case itself. We don't really have an indicator visibly unless we open it. But one nice thing is on the back of it, and this is not easy to open, so that's a negative, you can do both USB in and USB out. So according to the Amazon listing for these guys, it shows that it comes with a, what was it, 2200 milliamp hour battery. So if you need to charge your phone on the go, you can. But if I had to guess, oh, so it does actually put out 3.7 volts. So you can charge decently quick. It doesn't say what the amperage is for how quickly it'll charge, but we can probably find that out if we want. But just my initial response here for listening to these and going off what I have. For music, they sound pretty awesome. They connect immediately. And we're going to go through a bass test real quick and see how that sounds. Just do a search. Let's see. All right, so they do have a very good bass response. I don't know if this is picking up on the mic at all. Some very impressive bass through these. So for music, you know, if you're looking for nice loud earbuds that will stay in, because as I put this in, it has a very snug fit in the ear, it's not coming out. I know you can't see my ear because I chose not to have my face in this video, but they do fit very well. You could easily go jogging with these. As I move my head around, they don't move at all. So that is a good plus. And it says exercise friendly design. You are correct. So the one thing that it says is that they are waterproof, stating that they are, was it IP67? Was it? Let's see. Yeah, IPX7 waterproof rate. So it states you can wash the earbuds underwater and easily run in the rain. I'm not going to run in the rain, but if you drop them, you can wash them. That should be nice. We will do a quick test, or I will do a test later, and see how they hold up for being washed. But there's one other test I want to do, and that is single earbud. So let's see if it works with just a... Okay, so left one is in pairing mode, and it shows up immediately. We have A5L. Let's connect. Connected. And just to... So the sound is definitely much less with just one, but still good response. We're going to put the left one back in, and we're going to test with the right one. No, I dropped it! And that's going to be in the video. Cool. Power on connected. So if you just put the right one in, it works fine. All right, so we're going to do another test call to my mother, but we're going to do it with just the left earbud and see if she can hear me at all. Are we connected? We're not connected yet. Okay, now we're connected. So that took a little bit longer. It does say it takes about 5 seconds for the left one to connect compared to the right one, which is right here, 5 seconds for the left. Oh, so that's 5 for, anyway. It does mention it takes a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to call my mother again. And it shows up as A5L. We've got audio. Yes, can you hear me at all? No, you cannot hear me. Okay, so the left one does not. No, you don't have anything. So the left earbud does not have a microphone is what this tells us. Can you hear me? Cool. Okay, I'm going to hang up. So left earbud apparently does not have a microphone, though it looks like it does. I'm going to try one other test here. We're going to pull up the sound recorder. Voice memo, same thing. Oh, you can tell I've never used it, yes. This is a test. Okay, so we do see that it is picking up that loud noise. We're going to do a playback. But I have nothing. Turn volume all the way up. Oh. Okay, so it's not playing through the earbud, but what I can say is that it is extremely quiet. So while it does pick up, I would not recommend these for phone calls. But if you're just using these for jogging or working out, having something you know is going to stay in your ear, or just need to tune everything out, they're good. So they are relatively noise canceling on both sides. You put them in. Once they're in, blocks out a lot of noise. Now, one thing I don't like about these, there's not a call, but okay. One thing that I don't like about these is there's no way to do noise pass-through. So if you've got them in, the way that they're noise canceling is they just take up your whole ear canal. We can also see here that the microphone is not picking up much at all. So yeah, that's not good. So don't use these for voice recordings. That's call ended, thank you. Anyway, the way that these are noise canceling is through the ear canal, which is not an ideal way to do noise canceling. Means there's no active canceling. So if there is an extremely loud noise, like if you were at a, say gun range, these would not really be great to have. They would help because they do fill the ear canal, make it to where you're not going to have that noise go directly into the eardrum, but there's no actual noise canceling. So if you get a high quality set of earbuds, they will have essentially like a white noise generator that will make it to where they're essentially silent, and they'll also have an audio pass-through. These do not seem to have that. Nothing that I've read about them indicate any sort of pass-through, so there's no way to hear if you do have them in as well. So if we look at the Amazon listing, which we will pull up here, and I don't know if this is readable, these were $34 free delivery. Honestly, they're not bad for $34. As I said, if you need a workout set of earbuds, they work very well for that. And Bluetooth 5.0, excellent. Connectivity is instantaneous, well, pretty much, and it does connect with both left and right. The downside though, as I said, you cannot use these for voice calls. That was terrible. And as you saw through the voice memo app, it does not pick up for the life of it. So even though it does say that they can be used for it, don't do it. As for life cycle, I fully believe that these would get 4 hours of battery life like it claims. So if we come down here, it says earbuds talk / music time 4.5 hours. I'd say that's perfectly reasonable. I've used a lot of similar earbuds in the past, and that's about the average time. One thing to expect though, if you're only using one earbud, either the left or the right, you should get about 6 hours of playtime. As for recharge time, it does say it takes about 4 hours for the initial charging and 1 hour full charge for the earbuds. So they recharge pretty quickly. Intelligent auto pairing, that is true. Powerful audio performance, once again, very true. It's very crisp. I'm not an audiophile, but I did enjoy my music, so can't knock it there. Waterproof, we're not going to test that here because I don't have water around me. But if they are actually IPX7, I wouldn't say wash your earbuds because they're an electronic device. Even though my phone is, waterproof, I still don't put that in water either. Call me skeptical, but my expectation, if you put this in water and you put it immediately in your ear, you're going to hear a crackling sound. What you're actually hearing is the water vibrating through the earbud. That's a very common thing. More likely not, if you were to turn the earbud all the way up, the actual pressure from the mini driver inside of there would push the water out. So you wouldn't want to run it initially in your ear because that would push water into your ear. Comfortable and secure fit. I can confidently say that these are not going to fall out of my ear while I'm jogging or working out. Okay, let's be honest, I don't jog. If I did jog though, I would feel confident they wouldn't fall out. I wouldn't say you could do gymnastics with these. Not too many earbuds will really go for there. Shared earpieces, shared happiness. No, don't share your earbuds with people. That's gross. But act as a Bluetooth phone headset. No, you cannot use these for that. Yeah, it works. Your audio quality or your phone quality is going to be terrible. The person you're talking to very obviously cannot hear you. So no. Pocket size case. So this is, well, let's see. It is a 2-inch by 3-inch, it looks like. No, it's about a 3x3 case. And if we put it on the, 3x3 case. So for guys, yeah, that's pocket size. For women, that's like your whole pocket. You probably don't have any room there. But overall, I would give these, probably a 3-star rating, only because you cannot use them for phone calls, which means if I get a call while I'm doing something, I'm going to have to unpair it or switch the audio. I don't like doing that. But if I just want a nice pair of workout earbuds for $34, I honestly can't knock them. Definitely better sound quality than Apple AirPods. If you've gotten the Samsung Galaxy S10, the earbuds that come with that, they're actually the same ones I have currently, just they're branded by Samsung instead of Zolo. Those are wonderful. It's louder and more bass than those, but the clarity is a little less. As for fitment, these fit in my ear, which I have a very small ear canal and ear profile. These fit better for me. As for how I feel like they're going to stay in the ear, I feel like these will stay in there a little bit better. I have had issues while wearing my other earbuds where they've fallen out, so that's never fun. But yeah, so as I said, it's very quick. Well, this wasn't quick. This is like a 15-minute video. Anyway, that's my feedback on it. You're going to see a bunch of 5-star reviews because just like they did with me, they reached out and said, hey, if you give us a 5-star review on Amazon, we will go ahead and give you the money back. So I would like to do a nice little video on that one of these days here soon, so we can talk about how Amazon reviews actually work for a lot of these things. But once again, Joe Martin with JoeMartinMVC. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Take care.